Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Coming up on the first pitch, our starting pitcher in this one, Noble Meyer.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first, out number 3. End of a half inning of play. No score. One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Davis, big time power. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch. And
stepping in, Winston Henry. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. And that is the inning. So they strand a pair. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 3 and the Royals nothing.
The batter, number 15.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play. With 2 strikes, some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
That's a base hit, run scores.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Taylor Dollard departs, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now, Lewis Herman.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. Herman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And a swing and a miss. 1 away. And into the box for Baltimore, Chase DeLauder. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 4. And that one pulled foul.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Frozen with the heater at the knees. So first and second with 2 outs. Roger Williams getting ready to hit. Here's a 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
1 and 2 is the count.
Next pitch is outside.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
In the air, right side of the infield. Baez makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. So game 4 of the division series. And now Davis.
Number 15.
And the pitch. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. And that's outside on ball 1 strike.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Probably tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got...
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Carlo Baez. 2 outs. Bounced out to short. And that is that. Royals lead 1. Work to do. It's 10-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Davis. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Amauri Ramirez appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball. Every day during batting practice.
And next up for the Royals, Colson Montgomery.
Now batting, Colson Montgomery.
2 outs. Hard hit left side. They get the force, and that'll do it. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. Man at first, Davis. The next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3.
All right, one time, right here. Be here, right here. Here we go.
And
That's
ball
a ball.
1. Nobody out. Runner at first. There's the strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
This to third. 1 at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some... solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
Tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 10 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors, they left 11 runs.